Welcome!
All right, good afternoon.
We are happy to see you all. For some of us, it's afternoon. For those of us
It's late morning here.
Yeah, the West Coast, 11 a.m. here in Arizona. Where are you? Maybe it's as late as 2 p.m., but let's start getting back to practice. We're continuing our series as we stretch our imagination, our mind, and our bodies, getting prepared to re-enter into life in probably an unusual way.
Yeah, how do we get back to practice, and what are some things that we're considering as massage therapists as we prepare ourselves to get back in the environment? What things are going to be a little different? And Heath and I were talking about the possibility of getting really flexible with your cancellation policy. I mean, because you want to be asking your clients, you don't want anybody coming in and resting on your table who have maybe experienced or recently have been in touch with other people who have experienced some shortness of breath or some flu-like symptoms. So if that's happening, you want to make sure to reschedule those folks.
In fact, we're recommending that you have on your confirmation call, or if you do a text or an email, be sure that you're asking your client only come in if they have not had any symptoms or been around anyone with symptoms for about 2 weeks, if you want to err on the side of caution, safety.
Hi, Better and Jax. Thanks for joining us. And please tell your friends or share this video, because we're gonna save it and then repost it and share it with as many people as possible.
The one thing that really has my mind twisted up in knots is the idea of the massage therapist wearing a face mask and the client wearing a face mask. That one that really kind of stretches my imagination and is a very unusual thing to consider, but continuing to not only be flexible in, for instance, your refund cancellation policy, but being flexible in your own awareness as you reimagine life moving forward in a totally unique way.
Yeah, and so we need to prepare ourselves, prepare our head, kind of wrap our minds around these new ideas, and then also prepare our bodies.
Yeah.
Our mind-body connection, getting those to synergize, harmonize, married in a way that you can continue to support what you love to do most.
Perfect. So how about we get some moving going on right now?
You ready to move?
Stand on
Let's
up.
do this, Bliss Junkie. Let's move. I love that handle.
We're going to spread out enough so that hopefully you can see us. If not, let us know.
Yes, please let us know if you want to hear us better or see us better, if the lighting's strange or something like that.
Please do a little comment. You're going to have your legs a little wider, your feet wider than your shoulders for yin-yang arms. So we can have our palms facing upright, just in front of our inguinal crease. And we're going to let's extend our right arm to the side. And then begin to circle at the top. Circle your wrist. You might even come to your opposite tippy toe. You could lift up on your left heel. And inhale here at the top. Spread your fingers open wide. Push the heel of palm away. And exhale, press it away. Bend your knees, not your back, as you come back through center. And then extend your opposite left arm up. Look at the palm. Rotate the wrist. Maybe come to the opposite tippy toes. Inhale here at the top. Exhale, spread open your fingers, spread open your palm, fingernails towards your face, and let's move with our breath. Inhaling up. Rotate your wrist. Maybe rotate the opposite direction. Exhale, spread it out. Bend your knees, not your back. Feel your body weight shifting easily, effortlessly from side to side. As your arm lifts up, slide your shoulder down. Exhale, spread away, open up that carpal tunnel, open up your medial epicondyle, that old golfer elbow, pitcher's elbow, open it all up. Exhale, a couple more to each side. Anytime you'd like to add a little extra bonus feature, add your smile. Inhaling, maybe balancing, reaching, rotating the opposite direction. Spread that palm out as you exhale.
Yeah, I feel a nice stretch on the inside of my arm when I do that. It feels really good.
And if you grab the air, imagine like you're hooking in and like
tiger claws.
Grab claw. Yeah, tiger claw. Grab a big grapefruit and tighten your hand as you rotate. You'll get more clicks and pops. Exhale. One more. Let's balance out opposite side. Deep breath in, shoulder blade to the back pocket, armpits to the side pocket. Squeeze that wrist, fingers, tiger claw, and exhale. Back, through, center. Good.
So nice.
So we don't want to go like right into like 2-finger push-ups. We don't
Maybe
want
not
to go
that.
right into
We did push-ups
strengthening.
yesterday, although and I highly recommend keep doing those push-ups for yourself.
But we want to begin by warming up with range of motion, and then flexibility, and then strengthening. And oh, is that where we're
there
going?
we're going. We're doing some
Okay.
little bit of range of motion.
So 90-degree
Really?
angle between forearm and bicep. And emphasize your shoulder blades activating. So, of course, it's possible to move the front anterior portions of your pecs, but emphasize that scapular range of motion. In fact, imagine all the range of motion coming from your inferior angles.
It's a way to relax the traps. And let's go the other way.
Yeah. In fact, notice, can you get your latissimus dorsi activated more than your traps? Common tendency for our shoulders to lift and be rounded is overactive traps, weak, not engaged lats. So if we get our lats going, we can release our traps.
All right. What you got, Heath?
Let's do a little put your hands up. So 90-degree angles, and we're going to drop our palms down. Try to keep that 90-degree angle. Elbows forward, palms back. Inhale the other direction. Exhale. Nice internal rotation. Exhale, external rotation.
Oh, so different from side to side.
Yeah, notice it's a little different left to right. So for any of you who are healing in your shoulders, if you've got adhesive capsulitis, right, frozen shoulder-like symptoms, or even bursitis, tendonitis in your shoulders, especially rotator cuff weaknesses or impingements, this is going to be a go-to. 2 more. Take a rest if you need and rejoin us as you're ready. Can
Getting
you
warm.
soften your shoulders? Feel your scapulae sliding to your back pockets. And release there. Whew. Yeah, that'll get your shoulders active.
Definitely.
Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll back. Good. A few deep breaths like this. In, up, back. I'm just checking our comments.
They're waving at us, Heath. We're getting waved at. Yes.
Great. This time, let's add our breath. Inhale, hold the breath in, hold the shoulders up. Can you lift a little higher? Can you sip in a little more air? And then audible sigh, drop the shoulders. 2 more. Inhale, a little higher, a little more baby sips of air. Inhale, a little higher, and drop it like it's hot.
One more.
Last one. The more sound you make, the more fun. Test it out. See if we're right.
Nice.
Woo.
Let's engage a little bit. We got a nice little heat there, so let's engage and stretch so we can do like a combo move.
I like it.
So now you're going to bring your hands, the pinky edge of your hands, to your hips or greater trochanters. And then you're going to take your wings, your elbows, the wings of your heart, your arms, you're going to squeeze them behind you, opening up your chest and heart.
So you're isometrically pressing karate chop on the pinky side into
Press into your body.
Uh-huh.
And at the same time, squeeze those elbows behind you. Drop those shoulders. Make sure you're not squeezing your traps or your neck as you squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. One more inhale.
Yeah, imagine you had a ball between your elbows and you're trying to squeeze that ball.
And then let it go. Oh, let that go. Grab your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. And let's see how flexible, how open our shoulders are as we begin to forward fold. Reach those hands up, back, and over. Ooh la la. All right. Feel your range of motion. Let's do this little flow two or three more times. So coming on up. Bring the hands to the sides of your body. Press in. Squeeze in. And now squeeze the shoulder blades behind you for a big breath. Inhale.
Try to get the inner elbows to touch.
And then exhale. Let that go. Interlace your palms and fingers. Step a little wider. And then reach those hands overhead. Maybe you get a little deeper. Maybe not. Maybe you're just seeing and feeling into your flexibility and openness. Let's do that one more time. Squeeze the elbows back. Press the edge of your hands into your body.
Long neck, chin up, chest up, chin back.
Oh, I like that. Chin up, chest up, chin back as you squeeze those elbows back for one more inhale, one more exhale. Let that go. Bring the hands behind you. Maybe change the interlace this time as you bring the arms up and over last time. Ooh, can you go deeper? Got some more range of motion, a little more space?
Maybe you get the heels of your palms closer to each other. Maybe you smile bigger.
And then let's bring it up. Nice. Nice. All right, still feeling nice and warm.
Yeah, getting it active.
Good.
Yeah. I see a little more color to your
pink
face. A
dropping
little more
over.
flesh tone. All right. How about let's also warm up into our hands, fingers, and wrists.
Okay, cool.
So, oldie but a goodie, the waterfall hand. So you start with your palm up. Take your opposite palm. So I have my right hand up, left hand on top. Use my left thumb to push into the back of my right hand. And can you get a stretch? Right there on the transverse carpal ligament, the carpal tunnel.
Ooh.
And maybe you're touching closer to the index side to push up, maybe the middle finger or pinky finger. Find your perfect stretch, and then let's add some dynamic movement. So inhale the hand right up through that mid-sagittal line. Exhale, extend, open up those wrist flexors. Push your left thumb into the back of the right knuckles. Exhale as you stretch away. The more you push into the back of the hand, the more you press your fingernails towards you, the more intense.
Yum.
One more.
Feels really good.
Inhale, soft shoulders as you lift your arm up. Exhale. Good.
Beautiful.
Let that go. One of the best ways to increase more circulation is simple shaking. Might not feel like much is happening side to side or up and down, but this is getting a lot more blood oxygen while clearing out the old necrotic lymph and tissue.
It's a great way to open up the joint.
All right, let's continue on, my friends. Left hand
All right,
up,
left hand.
right hand on top. Just begin by finding, do I want to press more on the index side, the middle finger side, the pinky finger side? Where do I press into the back of the palm to get the best stretch? And then let's add that dynamic. Inhale up. Exhale, press away. I notice this is tighter on this side. So if you have a more challenged side, a tighter side, or maybe you have a vulnerable, challenged, or weaker side, you'd want to spend about 2 or 3 times more effort on the side that needs more attention. If it needs more opening, more strengthening, do about 2 or 3 more times focus on that. Good.
Nice. Oh, shake
Good.
that side out.
So we got the wrist flexors side to side, where we can go up and down. This is very good, especially before or after your sessions. Just shake it off energetically. Let go of anything that doesn't belong to me. Let's get also the wrist extensors. So this stretch is a little different and takes a little nuance range of motion to get there. So now, like you're going to do a half prayer, reverse your prayer. So right hand, I have the thumb pointing forward, pinky toward my chest. My left hand is going to come on over the right thenar muscle. I'm going to try to stretch my right thumb to the left. So notice how I bring that thumb to the left, but I'm also pressing in the back of the hand to push the back of the heel of the hand toward the right.
Nice.
So get a sense of stretching where you'd have the face of a watch.
But be very kind, very generous with your attention, with your kindness and friendliness as you open up your wrist and hand in this way, that you're not going into any painful territory.
Exactly. Now, if your elbow's like this, that's how you cheat and get out of the stretch.
Right,
So keep
so
your
elbows in.
elbow cinched, kissing the ribs. And now if you want to add a little dynamic movement, again, thumb, can you get the right thumb more left, but the heel of the palm more right? And now inhale, go up toward your forehead with that half prayer, close to your body, and then exhale, come toward your navel point.
Yeah.
Ooh, as far as you can,
Yeah, can't go.
safely, friendly,
Yeah.
comfortably.
Can
Inhale.
you get all the way to your navel? Can you reach down there?
I
Yes.
get to
Just about there.
my fingertips don't get as low as my navel, but my palm does. And wherever you go is perfect. We're practicing acceptance. Practice accepting yourself as you are, here and now, without adding anything. Oh, if only I had this, that, or the other, then I'd be complete. Without taking away anything. If only I could get rid of this or that. Let go of all that and practice accepting yourself as you are, and let that go. Whew! I feel the little strain, the little echo, letting me know, dang, I got it good. Let's reverse prayer opposite side. So pinkies to the heart, left hand, thumb going away, right hand on top of that thenar eminence. Try to bring the pinky to the right, but the heel of the palm presses more to your left. And then find the angle. Remember, if less intensity elbow away, more intensity elbow cinches in. Inhale up, maybe comes to the forehead, maybe a little higher or lower. Exhale toward the navel. You're continuing to try to stretch the wrist extensors, so the reverse side, opposite side of our carpal tunnel. Soft face, neck, shoulders, jaw. Remember that little extension through the neck? You could always add chin up, chest up, chin back, and that'll give you a little more space in your cervical and thoracic vertebrae. One more up. Really give yourself the business. One more down. Whew. And let that go. Shake that off.
Ooh la la.
I'm feeling warm.
Definitely.
Feeling ready, feeling active.
And wanting to get into my heart space a
Oh, yeah?
little bit.
Oh.
So the hearts.
Okay.
The heart space is the, kind of the connection to the wing. They're like the wings of my heart. These
The
army
arms
things.
are.
Yeah, these
Oh, yeah,
army things
yeah.
are like the wings of my heart. So let's just warm up into the wings of our
Yeah,
heart
why don't you
just a
trade
little
spots?
bit more. Kind of like a final moves here.
Yeah.
And first we're just going to kind of like gather some chi, some intention, some loving kindness, and then allow that to radiate to your heart space. Fill your heart, your chest, your breath, your lungs with your smile.
Maybe even looking at your hands. Be intentional about what kind of energy you're feeling. You're growing in your heart center.
Yeah, and maybe you get a sense of how far your heart space comes off your body. You can kind of play with the space between you and your body, where you feel the space between you and your body.
Maybe hands are a little higher or lower.
And then from here, we're going to take a nice big breath in as you stretch your arms nice and wide. Open up.
Out like T's.
Nice big wide arms.
Try
Stretch
to
the fingers back again. You want to stretch the inside lines of your arms. And then exhale. Bring it back. Bringing that energy back
And
to your heart
you could
space.
even bend your knees
Yes.
a little as you bring your hands down. Our legs are a little wider than the hips or shoulders.
Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale. Loving kindness radiating to your heart space. Expand your heart space. Bring your attention out. Look around you. Look at the world, the space around you. And exhale, bring it in. Bring in that love. Bring in that nature into your heart space. Let's do that 3 more times as your attention goes out to the space around you. And on your exhale, close your eyes. Bring your attention inside to your heart. Maybe you can even start to feel your heart beating. Inhale out, stretch the fingers back, open your arms back behind you, maybe a little more, and then exhale, bring it in, soft knees. Let's do one more time, going out and in. And then last time, we're going to inhale out, and we're going to hold out this time. Hold out, and this time your feet point out a little bit towards out to the sides of the room so that you can bend your knees and your knees bend in line with your toes. And we're going to hold here. We're going to create some strength. So we want to slide those shoulders down and back.
Flex your fingers toward the sides of your ears, but push the heels of the palms further away. Can you straighten your elbows? Soften your shoulder blades. Feel your traps soft, but lats are active for 5.
For 4, you are the eagle with your wings outstretched. Your heart is open.
For
You are
3.
powerful. You are strong.
For 2, you are loving, compassionate, caring.
Smile into your heart for 1 more inhale, 1 more exhale. And bring it all in. Radiate again that loving kindness to you, to your body, to your heart, to your mind.
And maybe share it with someone who you know could use it. Maybe someone who you're quarantining